Leads are the lifeblood of any business. And for you to be watching this video, that means you are struggling to get leads for your business. You are running leads on Facebook like it's 2022, but it's 2026 right now, and things have changed. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make the most of your leads using Facebook ads. Why are you listening to me? I've been doing this for the last 13 years. I've gotten leads for small businesses, for large businesses, and I have spent roughly over $10 million over the course of the years in getting and growing businesses for other people. Strap right in. Before we go any further, let's talk about the current state of lead generation on Meta right now. So currently things have changed. In the last few months, we've had the new update. I hope you guys are tired of hearing it or hear me speak about the Andromeda update, but it is here in full force and it's been implemented to all ad accounts all over. So that's the thing that has changed. So what has changed? So now there is a more increased focus on your creatives. There is less control in terms of audience makeup, in terms of interest, in terms of demographics, in terms of character behavior. All that is done for you by the Meta system. So now there's a new thinking that is involved. One of the major changes in the new algorithm is the change to buyers. Meta optimizes the ads and your performance to people who are most likely to buy from you and get service from you. They look for people who are engaged, who are interested, who have budget, who fit your criteria in terms of leads, and then they show them your ads to get you better returns. If you're able to track your sales properly through Meta, and Meta can properly attribute who you exactly looking for, then that means you've hit gold and you'll be getting more and more people into your CRM. Another change that Meta has introduced, you have seen there's a lot of AI involvement to help you give it a lot of variation in terms of change. There are many things that are tested right now. There is your headlines are tested. It's changed every so often. Your images that are static are modified and approved or improved according to the Meta system. The description, you have options of putting 5 or 6 different descriptions. Your headlines with several images, videos, headlines, descriptions. Meta is able to combine and see which works best to get people to sign up for your business in terms of leads. Let's understand the psychology of lead attraction. The main thing about lead attraction that you think about is who you don't want. You don't want everybody in the world to come to your business, even though you're serving everybody or you're having a product that everybody can use. Like let's say, for example, milk, or you're selling water. That's an ideal example of an item that everybody needs. But even though you're selling an item that everybody needs, you still have particular characteristics or particular things that you'd want from your ideal client. When you think about water, you don't sell to water everywhere because you can't serve everybody. So you're looking to serve a certain demographic, people in a certain area, certain geography. If you're selling a high-end item, you want to avoid people who can't afford your products, people who may just see and appreciate but not be able to buy what you're selling. So the first thing to do when it comes to leads, you need to qualify them by looking at people who you don't need and focus on what you really, really need. And thankfully, Facebook ads helps a lot with this. When you're thinking about lead generation through Meta ads, you have to think about where in their journey their clients in. Are they problem aware? Are they solution aware? How deep are they in their challenge? You might find you have a solution for somebody, but they're not ready for it, or they're not equipped for it, or their pain is not bad enough for them to make a change, or their pain is they're not struggling hard enough to see where you are. And with this, through Meta ads, you're able to come up with different campaigns. You're able to come up with different messaging that attaches or reaches people at the right time, at whichever stage of awareness they are, and they're problem aware, solution aware, or all that stuff. So thank God for our Meta ads for that. To help to get leads sign up for your business, one thing you'll have to consider is you'll have to show that you're an authority in the industry, that you can do the job well, that you can be trusted. Another thing you need to show is proof from past clients that go like, yes, this is somebody you can work with. Other people are saying they love the business, they love your business, they've had a good experience in the business, and they want to come back and work with you. This is the proof in the pudding. And this is something that you need to show your clients to convert them to leads. To get better leads into your CRM, you'll have to think about how to show that your product or service is way superior than what is being served in the market. You might be having an item that speaks to that individual, your unique selling point. You don't want to be seen as your competition, that you serve everybody like everybody else, but no, you have something that is unique, that is special just for you, and you can show it through your ads. One thing that people forget to do when it comes to lead generation on Facebook is handle objections. There are very many reasons why people may not be able to buy from you immediately. One thing could be price, and I think could be timing, various myriad reasons. But through your ads, you can come up with a solution that helps. You can solve the objections or handle the objections through the ads and help them move through your lead generation strategies that work involve robust qualification and nurturing and following up. So we're going to have a conversation about those two. So one way of qualifying your leads is how you capture them. You can either capture your leads on your website or on Facebook. If you're capturing your leads on Facebook, you must have a funnel or your landing page where you ask qualifying questions. Apart from the simple name, apart from the simple email, apart from the simple phone number, you might want to ask more deeper and understanding questions like, for example, what's their budget? What's their timeline in terms of delivery? How ready they are? If these questions are answered, you know this person is a serious lead and somebody you want to follow up with and work with them as quickly as possible. And all this can be done on your website. By using the Facebook pixel, you can track users from Facebook to your website and get to see how well they fill the form, and having your pixel on the thank you page gets to show them that, gets to tell Facebook that this person converted. It's not advisable to put your pixel on a page where somebody fills in a form and they don't convert, because that doesn't help you. So you can have a page where they fill half the form and then you go like, these are not good leads, so I will not put my pixel, because pixel relies on credible information. Pixel relies on good information so that it knows what kind of people you're looking for your business. Lead generation or lead conversion on Facebook can be improved or can be made better. And one of the ways of doing this is by using SMS verification. This is where Facebook sends a one-time code to your user, and when they fill in the code, they can start filling your form. Well, this is specific to your country or region where you are, because there are places where this is not allowed or it's not legal. Another way you can improve your leads generation is by turning off the autofill. When you're turning off the autofill, that means people manually put in their phone numbers. It's just not autofilled. Manually put in the email, manually put in the names, and you're sure that they are interested and they're looking forward to being served by you. Another feature that Facebook has is flexibility in the form. Facebook looks at the person who is filling your form and chooses what kind of questions to ask. They might give them a short form with 2 or 3 questions, or a longer form with 5 or 6 questions. This is determined by Facebook to show that they are serious or not, and you know you're getting a good lead or a bad lead. For a success lead generation campaign, limit your number of questions to around 4 or 5 maximum. The more questions you have, people will be discouraged or bothered by filling the form, and they may not be interested anymore in buying from you, because it'll feel like a lot of work for them. Let's set up leads campaigns on Facebook. This involves going to your campaign manager, setting up a campaign. You will click on create, look for leads, click on leads. Then the next thing would be your budget, how much you're going to spend. your ad set configuration in terms of location, in terms of a few interests here and there, and then goes to your ad creation. And then lastly, you put your ads and then you publish. That will be your first campaign. Other things that you have to consider is your retargeting. In addition to your paid campaign, you'll have to think about your organic content where you're trying to retarget and show them that you are credible and show them that you can follow up and serve them. So your organic content will involve the following pillars. When it comes to following up your leads, here are a few things you should consider. Your email marketing, try and follow up with your leads through emails, and nurture them through providing them with content and content that will answer their problems or help you move them along the buying cycle. Another thing you can do is coming up with content on your social media, on your Facebook page, talking about showing proof of other successful sales, showing case studies of other people who are going through the same thing they are going through, showing that you are an authority or a good fit for them. Just any content that will help convince your buyers to buy. Also, you can handle objections in this stage by content you provide on your social media. Following up by your team is very important, whereby you get your sales team through your CRM to either call your contacts or message your contacts through WhatsApp or SMS, nurture them, handle objections, and then come up with proper solutions for them. We can't have a discussion on lead generation without talking about things that we need to avoid or mistakes that people make to make their lead generation less successful. The first mistake guys do is optimizing on the wrong metric. They think getting leads alone is important or good enough. Well, that doesn't answer the question because there might be bad leads. You have to focus on getting good leads who will turn out to be great clients. And these good leads can be found by qualifying them or by nurturing them and giving proper information to Facebook so that they know who exactly you're looking for. Another thing people don't do is they don't have enough educative content on their social media or on their Facebook pages or Instagram pages to show that they know what they're talking about, to handle objections or to teach people that how to solve their problems. There are marketers who, when things are not working out, they aggressively decrease their budget, which limits the performance of the ads campaigns. And Facebook has little to work with to optimize or give you the best leads or best returns. There are marketers who also have complicated forms in terms of too many questions or questions that are not easily answered on their phone. So this puts off many people and they might not end up filling forms they could be really good leads, but they might not end up filling the form because they're confused, frustrated, or annoyed. And lastly, the biggest mistake marketers make in this field is by ending their lead generation campaigns after a month. Lead generation should be something that is continuous for a long period of time. Why? Because Facebook learns from your business and relearns and learns and learns and optimizes for the best way or best returns for your business.